By the looks of my watch, it's officially grave time. Hey everybody, this footage was filmed on November 26th, which was the day after Thanksgiving 2021, also known as Black Friday, also known as the first shopping day of the Christmas season. I was out in Grass Valley to film the last remaining Kmart in the existence of the state of California. It was going to be closing in early December, and I just wanted to take a little walk around the department store and just reminisce of the past before I venture out to a couple of cemeteries. So the first cemetery I went to was St. Patrick's Cemetery, and I just went ahead and drove around there for a bit, kind of staked out the location, and then when I saw the interesting graves that I wanted to see, I got out on foot and walked around. The ground was a little bit muddy because a few days before it had rained pretty good, and there was one spot where I stepped down on what I thought was solid ground. It was just a little slightly damp, and unfortunately it was like quicksand mud. I just stepped right in it. It's like the mud just like swallowed my shoe. I nearly almost fell over and broke my leg. It absolutely sucked. My shoe was muddy. I got mud in my car. Anywho, well, that's all part of the experience of grave hunting, and it makes for great storytelling. Okay, so these are white crosses, Celtic crosses that is, and buried in this location are nuns. This is a grave marker from a fraternal organization known as the Order of Owls. It is currently disbanded here in the state of California, but still in existence in Minnesota, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Maryland. This grave marker says K of C, which stands for Knights of Columbus, is a fraternal organization for Catholics, and it's still in existence today. Next door to St. Patrick's Cemetery is Greenwood Memorial Gardens. There I wanted to explore as many graves as possible, but the one I was really looking for was John Rollin Ridge, who was the very first Native American novelist. Myself being a portion Native American, I wanted to see his grave, as I don't get to see very many Native American graves while I'm out exploring cemeteries. Buried here in this location is John Rollin Ridge, and the plaque on his grave reads, California poet, author of Mount Shasta and other poems. Born March 19, 1827 in Cherokee Nation near what is now Rome, Georgia. Died in Grass Valley October 5th, 1867 in grateful memory by Historical Landmarks Committee, Native Sons of the Golden West, May 16, 1933. He is known for his novel The Life and Adventures of Juan Marietta, a celebrated California bandit from 1854, and he also wrote and was the first editor of the Sacramento Bee. He also wrote for the San Francisco Herald, among other publications. Well, that just about does it for this episode of Grave Time, exploring these two wonderful cemeteries in Grass Valley, California, and visiting the very last Kmart in the state of California. Now, if you're wondering if I bought anything, I did. I bought 3 used chairs that were probably either in the dressing room or in the little food court area. I took them home and thoroughly cleaned them, as they probably smelled like butt. Anywho, thank you for watching this episode of Grave Time. As always, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be in the loop of the next Grave Time adventure. Until next time, God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.